What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Funko 411. On today's episode, as you can see, we've got 16 of these Spongebob Squarepants mystery minis to open up. If you haven't seen before, I do a ton of videos just like this with mystery minis. I'll put a screenshot up of all the ones that I've done in the previous videos. So if you want to check those out after this one, feel free to go and take a look at them. So we got to this video because I took a poll in my last video to see what you wanted to see next. In that poll, I asked you if you wanted to see these, which were the SpongeBob Mystery Minis, a Pop Hunt video, a 50 soda video, or like a Whatnot Mega Grail haul. I think these got the most votes, but 50 sodas definitely got a bit of a surge at the end there. So I'm going to do the 50 sodas after this vote video, and then I'll probably do the Whatnot Mega Grails and then maybe the Pop Hunt. And in between all that stuff, I'll probably sprinkle in some other videos and things like that. But just wanted to give you an update on that poll. I really enjoyed doing that, getting your feedback down in the comments. So if you want to still vote on which one you want to see next from those other three, definitely leave me a comment down below. I'll still, kind of consider that with the next video. But let's take a look at our SpongeBob Mystery Minis. On the back here, we've got SpongeBob with the guitar 1 in 6. We've got Patrick 1 in 6, the muscled out version. We've got Squidward 1 in 36. We've got Doodlebob 1 in 12. SpongeBob with the pizza 1 in 6. A 1 in 24 SpongeBob with the Krabby Patties. Then we've got SpongeGar, which is 1 in 6. SpongeBob with Gary 1 in 72. The happy-go-lucky little smiling SpongeBob 1 in 72. SpongeBob with the glove light on his head 1 in 12. We've got Patrick with the phone is 1 in 24, and then we have SpongeBob with the rainbow 1 in 36. They kind of mixed up how they do these. Normally they put like the most common, a little bit more rare, and then the super rare ones at the bottoms, but they kind of like sprinkled them in. So the two most rare ones are SpongeBob with Gary and then just the regular SpongeBob. So we've got 16 of them. I always do 16 because I kind of want to increase my chances of getting a good variety. And I do buy these from all different like orders. I'll buy like 4 or 5 and then I'll buy another 4 or 5 just to kind of make sure that I get like a random, hopefully random selection of them. But before we get into these, if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you love this kind of content, mystery minis, sodas, Funko mystery boxes, that kind of thing, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down below. It helps out the channel a lot, helps me reach more viewers. And then you'll get notified too when I post videos just like this one. And another thing I'm trying to promote a little bit more, I do post on Instagram a decent amount. So if you are on Instagram and you want to give me a follow, go check me out over there. I post all kinds of other random Funko stuff. But let's go ahead and start off with this one. One thing I forgot to mention that I really like is Funko got rid of the plastic bags around these. So now they are just glued shut and you don't have to rip all those plastic bags. Usually that takes me a good minute at the beginning of the video, so no more ripping the bags. And our first one that we have is Doodlebob. So what was Doodlebob? I think 1 in 12. Doodlebob 1 in 12. I like that all of these have like a little base on them. So they're all, I guess probably because it would be really hard for them to stand up, and they, instead of adding like a little plastic base, they kind of added like the sand base. So there is Doodlebob, our first one. All right, next one up, let's go with this one. See how easy these open without having to rip them too badly. All right, next one. I think I know who it is. I think this will be a good one if that's what it is. I think it might be Squidward. Let's find out. 1, 2, I can see it. 3, it is Squidward. Very cool. Oh yeah, that's right. And some of them they're actually sitting on like the wheel of a ship. I guess that's what it is, right? So there is Squidward, 1 in 36. That's really cool. I should mention, I'm a little bit outside of the age range of SpongeBob. I kind of grew up in the time of like Rugrats when that was like at its peak popularity. SpongeBob was a little bit after my time. I have siblings who watched it, but it wasn't really my thing. I'm kind of opening these because I think it would be fun to open, and I know a lot of you would enjoy seeing them, but I don't know a ton about SpongeBob. But there is Squidward, 1 in 36. All right, next up, let's do this guy here. Try to guess by feeling in the plastic. I mean, a lot of them are SpongeBob, obviously, so it'll be a little bit trickier to figure out who it is, or which version, I guess. I'm going to guess that maybe this is SpongeBob with the pizza, which could make sense because it's a 1 in 6 and we haven't seen it yet. 1, 2, 3. And it is, yep, SpongeBob with the pizza. I could feel kind of that piece sticking out there. And really well done. Like a lot of little details in the expression to kind of capture that expression there. So SpongeBob with the pizza there. And like I said, 1 and 6. All right, here is our next one. Let's check this out. Ooh, this is a big one. That's probably going to be Patrick, I'm guessing. Probably going to be Patrick because of the size, and it is 1 and 6. Or actually, you know what? It could be the other Patrick with the phone. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Nope, it is the buffed out Patrick. That is really cool. Again, I don't know very much about the show, so I don't know like what this is in reference to, but I do like the figure. You know, he's got his like cool little shorts on there. It's kind of all buffed out. I have no idea what this episode was about, but I'm sure a lot of you do, and maybe you can tell me in the comments, but there is kind of the shredded Patrick. All right, let's take a look back here. This is fun. I like doing these. You know, I've been saying a little bit lately, I kind of realized I really enjoy doing these kind of videos more than like the mystery boxes and some of the others. Like I like opening sodas or doing some of the pop hauls because I really like to be positive, and I enjoy opening stuff like this that's fun to open. With the mystery boxes, sometimes I feel like I'm just in a trap of like having to be negative because a lot of the times the results are just like, not that great. But this stuff is just so much more fun for me to open up. But here is our next one. 1, 2, 3. It is, all right, SpongeBob with the Krabby Patties. That is really cool too. He's got the Krabby Patties holding up in his hands. That's a cute little figure. Let's see, what was that one? That one's good. 1 and 24. Not bad. So we've got a nice little mix so far because we got Squidward 1 and 36. We got the SpongeBob with the Krabby Patties 1 and 24. And then we got a couple of the 1 and 6s and even the 1 and 12. All right, next one. That'd be cool if we can get like one of everything. That would be amazing. I doubt we'll get both of the 1 and 72s. We might not get any of the 1 and 72s. And here's our next one. 1, 2, 3. It is SpongeBob with the glove light. Again, I don't know what this is in reference to, but it must be a pretty iconic moment from the show because they wouldn't have made the figure otherwise. But there's got the glove light on his head. He's got the glove light in his hand too, but cute little figure. Again, they did a really cool job with kind of the different expressions on his face and stuff. So nice little figure. All right, next one. And it's kind of a bummer when I think about it. I kind of got out of watching these types of cartoons right when SpongeBob became really popular. So I know that this is kind of looked at as like one of the most popular Nickelodeon shows ever. And I kind of missed out on it just by the timing of my age at the time. But here is our next one. 1, 2, 3. It is SpongeGar. Take a look at that. This is one of the more common ones, 1 and 6. So I'm sure we will see that one again. And I guess it is, never too late for me to go back and watch the show, but I'm sure I probably wouldn't have the same appreciation for it now that I would have if I was like, 8 years old watching it. But maybe I'll go watch a few episodes just to see what it's all about. Here is our next one. Oh, we've got another SpongeBob with the pizza. Okay, let's grab this one. Down to our last, like 7 or 8, something like that. Here we go. All right, I think I might know who we have here, but let's find out together. We've got another buffed out, ripped Patrick. I think this might be my favorite one so far. I do like that sometimes they put some of the more desirable ones as like the 1 and 6, so we'll probably see a couple of these, but it is one of the better ones. Grab this one here. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we've got SpongeBob with the guitar. I didn't even think about that, but we haven't even seen that one at all. And that is one of the 1 and 6s. I was starting to think that we had seen all the more common ones, but SpongeBob looking kind of sad with his guitar there. All right, we're down to our last 6. Let's see what we have in this one. Can we guess? I'm not sure. 1. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Whoa, it is one of the one. That's why I couldn't tell what it was from the feel of it. It is one of the 1 in 72 SpongeBob with Gary on his head there. See, that's what I'm saying. This is why, I mean, sometimes it doesn't always work out, but this is why I try to buy them in like different batches. Because I got all of these from Box Lunch, but I bought them in like 4 separate orders. And I think, in my mind at least, I think that somehow helps because there's a different person maybe picking them, or maybe they're coming from different place. But there is SpongeBob with Gary, 1 in 72. Nice little pull there. All right, let's try this one here. I kind of gave up on keeping these boxes intact. At first I tried. Become lazy. Makes it easier to just rip them to shreds. Our next one we got another SpongeGar, 1 in 6. Let's grab one from up top. Let's see what we have. Got 4 left. Let's take a look. Who do we not have? So we have not gotten the SpongeBob with the rainbow. We didn't get SpongeBob or Patrick with the phone. We didn't get the rare 1 in 72 SpongeBob smiling. And I think that is it. Yeah, we got everything else. So just those few. Let's see which one this is. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, it is the regular smiling SpongeBob. Another 1 in 72. Check that out. So that means we're just down to Patrick with the phone and SpongeBob with the rainbow, and we got everything else in the whole set so far. That is awesome. It's very, very uncommon to get 2 of the 1 in 72s in like a pack of 16 like this. So that is very cool to get those 2. We still have 3 left. Let's see what we get. All right, let's grab this one. Let's see who we have. Oh, you know what? This is good. Not bad. I'll take this all day. It is another, look at that, another Squidward, 1 in 36, right? 1 in 36, that's nice. See, I like getting some of the more rare ones. I don't end up keeping all of these. In fact, I'll have most of these on my website after I post the video. So if you want to go to www.funko411.com and you want to pick up any of these, I'll have them on there for pretty cheap if you want to buy them. But it's nice getting some of the more rare ones to kind of recoup some of the money. But anyway, there is Squidward. Let's move on to our last 2 boxes. Okay. Here is our second to last. It's a SpongeBob. Can't tell which one. We'll find out together. 1, 2, 3. It is SpongeBob with the guitar. See, it's like, the 1 in 6s, you kind of expect to get a couple of each. So we did get I think that's just our second one of SpongeBob with the guitar. All right, last box, final box. Can we wrap it up with another really rare one? We're going to find out. And let's take a look. Who is it going to be? It is... Oh, it's another... He's kind of stuck in there this time. It's another buff Patrick. But you know what? I think I'm still sticking with him being my favorite one. Man, that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I will see you all on the next one.